Aquarius, you have a high-powered shift going to come in for the month of March. Now, you may have already been feeling the uplifted effects of it. This could have happened in January, for some of you in February. However, wherever you are at, Aquarius, it is going to go up, and it's going to go very, very quickly. So get ready, Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. We're going to take a look at you for the month of March. Now, you have gone through a lot, and what I'm being guided to tell you is through all of the lack, through all of the painful experiences, the suffering, the feeling of isolation, of separation from self, all of these things that you have endured over the last, well, I'm seeing 5 years, and obviously it can be your entire life, but definitely highlighted over the last 5 years where the intensity of everything was showing. It was revealed to you. It just was like, here's a book of this is everything you've been through, to where you just said, oh, I can't do this. And if you're like me, you just took a vacation or you're getting ready to take a vacation, and that is part of the shift. All right. The shift is doing things different than what you normally do. So taking that leap of faith is where you're going to pull yourself away from all of this. But the bottom line is the rewards are going to come in. You're going to see them a little here, a little there, a few more over here. You're going to see it start falling into place. Everything's coming into place in the month of March. So even if you don't, oh, look, I'm sorry, these cards already came out. Let's see what they are. We have the wish card. All right. And if you are new to my channel, I welcome you. I see it, hear it, feel it, know it. I give guided messages, and then I bring the tarot in for you guys, and it just reiterates what I'm talking about. So this is that wish coming true. So things are going to speed up, and they are going to ramp up. And I'm talking the month of March is going to go this quick. So be very selective about who you spend your time with. You already know this, but it's just a reiteration because you're going to need to focus on manifesting what it is that you want. Make sure that it comes in where you have absolute confidence and faith that everything is coming in the way it's supposed to. Both of these cards represent the sign of Aquarius, and that's what I'm talking about. This is like a completion of you after everything that you've been through. This is you feeling good, looking good, having energy again. You may even look different than you did 2 months ago, because we literally shapeshift. Our features, our face, everything about us shifts. As we shift, we become renewed again. We transform entirely inside and outside. So this is this big shift coming in that's going to be all about you. Be the leader that you were meant to be. That is your overall message. Now let's take a look at career and things that are going on around you, projects that you're working on. Some of you don't work, but you do have projects that you work on, whether that's arts and crafts, starting new ventures, working for charities. You guys have an amazing opportunity coming in, and I feel that if you are in business, you're going to meet somebody who's going to say, hey, they're going to present an offer to you, an opportunity that you do want to take another look at. Pay very close attention to whatever they're saying, because this can be a very lucrative investment for you. So if you're investing your time into this project, the opportunity is going to come in and say, yes, we're going to give you whatever you need, the finances, the things behind it. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So you have an offer coming in, but you do need to use your wisdom. Whatever this is, and for some of you it is a teaching degree, you may actually get sponsored to become a teacher. You may have needed it in writing from someone else saying, hey, we back this person up. I feel that is probably for a small group of you. Leave us a comment if that's you. Whatever this is going to be very big as we go forward. The Ace of Pentacles is a whole new path. It is a new direction where I feel you are the star of your own life. And it's about time, Aquarius, because you give so much to other people, and you do it with, this solemn look on your face as though it's no big deal, but inside you can be freaking out, you can be worrying, you can be stressing, but you hide it. And through all of this stuff that you've been through, you've learned how to open up, and you've learned how to share, how to say thank you, how to say, yes, I need help, how to ask for help, how to give things in a different direction that leaves enough energy at the end of the day for you. So if this is a project that you are working on, particularly if it has to do with land, if it has to do with real estate, if it has to do with property designing, so this would be like designing a park, or designing, I'm hearing a meadow. It could be Park Meadows. Maybe it's a mall that you're going to open up. I don't know. But that's what I'm hearing is Park Meadows. So it may be a beautiful meadow that you're going to do, a subdivision. It could be any kind of project that you're working on. You may just be drawing it out in your home. However, there is an opportunity going to come out. Once you are ready to get it out there, something's going to come back off of this, and it's going to be very rewarding. Now, for those of you who are looking for a job, I do feel a job is en route to you. You already know this. For some of you, it would be one that you applied the end of January, and it's been several weeks. So now that things are starting to pick back up in the new year of 2024, you're going to hear about it. And we got the yes card, the King of Pentacles. It may very well be in a government sector. It could be with a financial institution, something like the county, the city, something like that, like a subdivision of your government entity. Whatever it is going to be very, very good for you. And I feel you're going to be able to be with it for a long time, meaning you've got the education, you got the certifications, you got whatever you needed. And for those of you where it's in healing, energy healing, it is going to turn out to be extremely rewarding for you. You've been working at getting that degree, that certification, and now things are getting ready to change. So let's take a look at the people around you, all right? Now, don't be thinking that, the towers that you went through and the Five of Pentacles energy that you've been through in the past, that has something to do with you, the mistakes you made. Obviously, you have a responsibility in it, but so do the people that were attached to it. So whoever is around you, and I feel for a lot of you, this is a family member who may have been very foolish, or you could have been very foolish when you were around this person. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so it could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn individual, but it is somebody who represents that nurturing energy, which is typically a parent, right? A parent or a grandparent, a family member. There was something done that was at random that you may have just taken a leap of faith and believed this person, but yet this person, I feel, wasn't very giving. They weren't very gracious in what you were giving them, and they didn't give back. I feel there wasn't a reciprocation between the two of you. However, they're coming in to give you a real apology. Now, they may owe you money, okay, or you owe them money, but there is a means for you to be able to fix the relationship with this person. I feel for some of them, they had another outside person around them that was telling them things about you that weren't real. They weren't even remotely close to being the truth. But this Queen of Pentacles believed it. Now, normally they're not easy to be swayed. However, if they aren't paying attention, if they're not in their full heightened form of being well, mind, body, and soul, then they can be tricked just like all of us can. But there is an apology coming in from this person, all right? Whoever this is, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy again. And we have Aries here. Somebody who is very stubborn, all right? I feel that this has to do with a person around them that may have even been going on since childhood. So it could be one of your siblings. But there was a person who is very stubborn and stuck. It may have been both your parents, both of your caretakers when you were growing up. But there's this foolish energy where they didn't, um, I'm hearing they didn't magnetize you the way you should have been. Meaning they didn't let you know that you can be whatever you want to be. It's up to you. You create your destiny. Yes, we have a design plan. When we come down, we know what our soul purpose is. We get off track by situations like this that I'm talking about. Pulls us off our path. And then we have to go the long route. And then through the long route, we get, that Five of Pentacles energy, the towers and all of that. And we have to get back on track. And that's why a lot of you have been divided and separated from these people. But I feel this particular person is coming into, and they're going to tell you what they learned. And this is a really big deal because, again, this is somebody who holds a lot of value, holds a lot of merit, and they did before and they still will now. So the fact that this happened was very defeating for you, may have even led you into a feeling of being feeling guilty or ashamed in some way. For some of you, leave a comment if that makes sense for you. The apology that's coming in has to do with children, grandchildren, babies being born. There is a birth, and it has to do with another human being. This could be a relationship where they're getting married, but there is another person that's coming in that is awoken this individual up. That has kind of shook them to their core, where now they say, I get it. My Aquarius, I've missed you so much. I'm so sorry. This is what happened. This is why I did what I did. And if you don't want to be around them, they're going to say, okay, because they're in a healthy mindset now. And I guarantee you, down the road, they were not. A ways back ago, they were not. They were mesmerized by somebody, whoever this was. This is somebody very stubborn, although they're very wise. That doesn't mean that they're very open to change. And that's what I feel was going on. But there's something about this emperor that has this power. Like they wanted to dominate and they wanted to overpower. And that's what I feel they did to this Queen of Pentacles, this person in your life. But you have something amazing coming in. Now let's take a look at romance, you guys, because there's something amazing coming in from out of the blue. This high-powered shift coming in from the universe is meant for the sign of Aquarius. I mean, all zodiac signs are going to feel it. You're going to have this inkling that it is coming, if you haven't already started feeling it coming in, but it is definitely creeping in right at the end of February with the moon phase that just happened. You have love coming in. I'm telling you, you have love coming in. If it's between you and a partner, there is something going on. Oh, look, you got the Ace of Cups too. This is going to be something very, very special for Aquarians because you don't focus on love. Most of you don't. You focus on things that you love to do, that you enjoy doing, but your greatest love is the love of helping other people. Doesn't mean all of you do it. You can leave a message like that. I get it. But for the long haul, most of you, if you love them, you'll do it. You do things out of generous intentions, out of the goodness of your heart. And by doing that, sometimes your love life gets put on the back burner. If you're focused on creating security and stability and overcoming and getting away from people who are sabotaging you over and over again, love and romance is not an easy thing to fit in. It's not a priority on your list while you're trying to get through everything else. But there's a beautiful energy coming in that's going to be meant just for Aquarius. And I feel this is going to be out of the blue. This is not going to be somebody you are used to. This is not going to be somebody you know. So whether you're in a relationship or not, or single, you are going to meet somebody who is going to change your life. They are literally going to change your life, and they are coming in on this high-powered energy shift that's for you. And it is going to be quite an amazing thing. It's going to help you overcome any and everything that you've been through. Now, you may have done a great job, and I'm sure a lot of you have. You've healed a lot, but every now and then, maybe a melancholy energy might float through, or a feeling of nostalgia, something that just kind of triggers you back for a minute, but it doesn't last long. Those of you who have not let go of the pain, who have not overcome this is your moment to do it, and you want to get it done and gone in the month of March. I still have my services open for the month of March, and then I'll be closing them. But right now, it's about you creating a new foundation for yourself. You're going to create a relationship that is no longer painful, but it's filled with the Ace of Cups, abundance. It's filled with the Queen of Cups, love. This could be from a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces individual, and they may be any zodiac sign. But what's really coming in here is the 10. It's a completion, and your soul is moving into a new phase because of all the hard work that you've done as an Aquarius. So your soul is elevating, it is ascending into a deeper part of your soul's journey. So welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. That's what we talk about, and March is going to be big. So take a look, watch for the shorts. I'm going to have all kinds of stuff come out for you guys for the month of March and going forward. Thank you for watching. Much love.